No, stop recording. I'm not recording. Just one string. Hello?
Hello?
Hello? Can you hear me?
Hello?
Need to mute this. Why are we watching Die Hard 2 again?
I don't know, because it was the better of the three movies I had an option of.
Really?
I had a Harry Potter movie, or I had Despicable Me 2.
No. No. You Total Recall right there.
Oh, and
Armageddon. It's Rush Hour, basically.
Oh, Rush Hour.
Basically Rush Hour at this point.
Yeah, there's not great choices right now.
All of Us was one.
The Proposal. Medea's Witness Protection. Something. We've done Armageddon before. Though.
Yeah, we've done
See, that's why I
Armageddon
was like saying like that's also one we haven't done before. Not that it really matters because
No.
we're not really paying attention to it.
Well, you're not. You're just Project Almanac.
Yeah.
That's what baseball on.
Yeah, might as well. Yeah.
Use the sports package that we paid for.
Yes. For something.
Yes. Extra sports package.
Sports
I mean, hey,
package.
they won the other night, so.
It's true. Angels are up 1.
Yeah.
It's the way to be.
F the Dodgers and the A. And no, and the A's, by the way. And the A's, not
And
in the A's.
Oakland A's.
Yes, Tyler,
well.
for you listening. Hey, we have 5 subscribers.
Hey, that's not bad.
That's not bad.
Although we do need to change the number, the episode number.
Well, I do that on the actual computer.
Well, do it.
Because I have to actually log in and change it.
I know. I had to do that too.
You do have to log in. You know
Yeah.
the login.
Yeah, but yeah, I'll try to do it from my phone.
But are you logged in on the phone?
I'm not yet. I can try to do it.
Well, that's why I don't do it from my phone, because I'm logged in on me. I have my own personal login on my phone.
Own personal
Get personal
log
phone.
on.
Yep.
Yeah, I think I do too, though. That's the sucky thing. It's just gonna tell me about me. Yep. Plus.
In movies, television,
It's going to be.
music, and video games. Not necessarily in that order. Try to be a space between music and television. Let's go to
Checking info. It's signing me in
the
right now.
next.
There we go.
Set it down.
Perfect.
All right, we're live. We're connected. We have been posted.
Oh, I bet it won't let me do it from here because it's not a streaming device.
Let me see.
Videos, watch them here. Oops.
No.
Stay there.
No, go.
It keeps moving on. Okay, there we go. And then now settings.
No, go back. Go to settings on this. Edit. Edit
There we
name.
go.
That's fine. Just hit save.
This is good.
There.
Video uploaded. Cool.
You got 5% power.
Yeah, no.
There. Should say 78 now.
Wait, no, that's 6 days ago. That was last week's.
No.
Shoot.
Nah.
What did I do? I think I just changed the last week's already uploaded
I think
stream
you
instead
did.
of the live one.
I think you did.
'Cause
Oh.
the live one's not up there.
Right.
See, I knew I did something wrong.
Yeah.
Okay, then
That's right.
the
Let
live
me
one's not
figure it out.
showing up on the mobile.
See right here. We're live.
Yeah. Click on that one.
Right here. We're live.
Yes. Can you not change it when it's on?
View and cardboard. Hey, we already have one mic.
Whatever. We'll change it after. Okay.
Hey, now
let's
we
do
have
this.
2 likes.
Let's
Someone
do
already
this.
liked our video.
Cool. All right.
Must be the doctor who's
That's
in.
me.
Anyways, okay, let's get going then.
Let's get rolling. I'll hit
Yep. Doctor's in.
Oh.
Hi, dudes.
hit record.
Hit record.
Hi.
And
Hello.
welcome.
Hi, we're going to be louder this week because I listened back. We were very quiet. So hi, welcome to the Media Boat Podcast.
Well, yeah, the mic was like way down there.
Well, now it's way up here.
Well, plus we can see us going now.
Hi, Media Boat Podcast. This is episode 78. Today is June 28th, 2017. It is in the depths of summer as we speak.
You guys have been live forever.
We've been live
Let's get the
forever.
ball rolling. Okay, we are getting the ball rolling.
We are rolling. It's the Media Boat Podcast, and that is film. We talk about movies here. We talk about television here. We talk about video games here. We talk about music. Not necessarily in that order. Sometimes in that order.
But always in some type
some
of
sort
order.
of order.
I am Mike. He is Matt.
This is true.
We are Media Boat Podcast, as it says right down here in our updated graphic as Matt has so graciously put us together.
Fix the logo.
And rolling.
No.
Doctor has us rolling.
Cool. So let's get rolling ourselves. The first thing we always cover, of course,
Is
the
box
box office
And
numbers.
speaking of rolling, let's roll out as Transformers.
Made that joke on the site too.
This is the last night. I did?
I did.
Oh. I thought I made it in my review.
Roll out.
Yeah. Anyways, Transformers: The Last Night was your number one movie with $44 million.
So we saw that coming. We predicted that would be number one. However,
Yes. However, in its 5-day total, it only made $68 million.
so nowhere near that original 70 number that was floating around.
Right.
We don't remember what we said last week. I think we said 70.
I think we said 70, and then I think I took the under because I
yeah.
thought that I said, no, that's impossible, that everyone's on this down decline.
And yeah, sure enough, nobody saw movies this weekend because the weekend number was just a measly 45 million.
Yeah, I mean, that's your number one for the weekend.
It's a series low for the Transformers franchise.
Yep, especially with a $217 million budget.
Yeah.
Woo, that thing's gonna tank.
Yeah, so it's not looking good.
So, once again, you're gonna have to look to the international markets for the thing to be saved.
So we'll see.
We'll see.
Seems to already be doing decent overseas, so
Yeah.
it'll only get better, hopefully,
But
ideally.
what's doing great over here, and number two,
Tell me.
is Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman back up to number 2 after ceding
No,
first
It
place.
was number 2 last week too as well.
Well, you know what I mean.
Yes.
It was not
It was number 2 last week.
above its competitor, which was, of course, number 3 this week, Cars
Yes.
3, who beat Wonder Woman last week and now is submitting to it this week.
Yep. Wonder Woman came in at 25 million, just under 25 million.
Yeah.
39% drop, but 316 domestically.
Yeah. Hot thing.
That thing is hot. Oh wait, we forgot to put our box office story up there.
That's okay. So yeah, and then
Box
of
office.
course Cars 3 was your number 3.
Yep, Cars 3 was number 3
Doing
with
all right.
24 million. 55% drop, just under 100 million. I look for it to hit that in the middle of the week.
Yeah, probably.
Number 4 was 47 meters down. The Shark movie.
I'm surprised that that's still in the top 5, but I guess the question would be what else
What else
be?
would it be?
So yeah, I mean, cool. I'm glad it's doing well.
And number 5 is The Mummy with 6 million.
Yeah, although these are small numbers.
Yes. Even though it's still hanging around top 5,
Yeah.
that is a 6 million at your number 5.
That's small
Not good.
number. So
I mean-
yeah, no.
I mean, The Mummy has only made 68 million in its run.
Yeah, not a great week for movies. But what's in the can for this weekend?
Ha! You mean what's on the can has shit is coming out. Woo! First up,
Yep.
we have The House
The House. That's Amy Poehler, Will Ferrell,
and
Comedy.
Rafi
and
from The League.
looks all right.
Yeah, I mean, the ads have won you over.
The trailers
somehow.
are winning for me. Like I
Yes.
was initially, Will Ferrell stuff is hit or miss for me.
Mhm.
So I was immediately like, I don't know. But every subsequent trailer I've seen, I've enjoyed more. So I'm like, all right, this thing might be all right.
It may be okay.
It may be okay.
Also up.
Maybe. It may
Also
be.
up this
Maybe.
weekend
Okay.
is your family-friendly movie
Yes.
and possible number 1,
Yeah.
Despicable Me 3.
Yes, I'm gonna go out and say that will be your number 1 movie.
Because
Because family movies are hot right now. CG movies are hot this year,
yeah,
and this is a known quantity. People love Minions.
this isn't a Minion movie though.
I know, but the Minions come from the Despicable Me franchise.
Yes.
It is associated with the Minions. People love the Minions, regardless of what we think about the Minions. So
Yes.
yeah,
And regardless of what we think,
that movie will do well.
Merchandising.
Merchandising.
And then, of course, coming out this week is your horror.
Hey.
Summer horror movie.
Oh.
Amityville: The Awakening.
Oh, is that I'm guessing this is another in the Amityville series of horror movies?
Yes, I believe this is the prequel for it.
Is it an
Doctor
Amityville
says
horror?
Will Ferrell is the goat, and Minions.
Yep.
Hashtag Minions.
Yep. Hashtag Minions.
But yeah, we have your horror movie, Amityville: The Awakening.
That'll do okay.
Yep.
It's cheap.
It's cheap.
But
the movie you should probably see.
But yes, the good news about this being a dead week
is that we have a critical darling
is that there's something you should
rushing to theaters.
That is coming to theaters. It may already be in a theater near you right now.
It is speeding its way into theaters as we speak. You know, that's the logo I picked for it.
Sure. I mean, that's the picture I used for the site.
That's what I took. That's what I took.
Yep. So yeah.
Yeah. So we're gonna drop down right now.
Let's talk about Baby Driver.
Baby, how was I supposed to know?
So we saw Baby Driver last night at a 7 o'clock.
That this movie
premiere
is
showing.
fantastic.
We liked it a lot.
Yeah.
So my thoughts are on the site. If you want to read my lengthy review, well, it's not that long actually. I tempered my length.
Yes, I should probably read it. That way I know what you think.
You probably should.
I like to know
it's
what you think.
lot of what I mentioned yesterday when we talked about it.
Yes.
But I've had 24 hours to think about it. So.
Yes. So you haven't seen it twice like you said you would.
No, but I will.
You will.
So yeah,
I will probably see it twice.
So yeah,
too
my
this
thoughts are
weekend.
on the site. You can read the in-depth kind of look at it in there. But our kind of surface level stuff is like, yeah, we really enjoyed it. It's a very entertaining movie. It does a lot of things right. It's probably Edgar Wright's best thing so far.
Ha! Edgar Wright goes right.
Yes, if you guys in podcast world are not as familiar with Edgar Wright, you've seen Shaun of the Dead, Hot Fuzz, World's End, Scott Pilgrim. Those are him.
Yep.
So
Ant-Man.
Strong tie to
almost
no,
him.
Oh, no.
Almost.
So strong tie to soundtrack, a lot of visual flair,
yes,
and a witty script.
Yes.
Those three things, all things of an Edgar Wright movie. This delivers on all three in spades.
Yep. Especially on the soundtrack, it hits hard on the soundtrack.
Especially with the
Everything
editing.
Yes.
Editing is fantastic.
Editing is great in this. It has a classic Edgar Wright long shot in the beginning.
Yes.
Editing, yes, is fantastic. The action sequences hit.
Yeah.
The comedy hits.
Yes.
The
Kevin Spacey is incredible in it. John Hamm is incredible in it.
Even Jamie Foxx
surprisingly
is incredible in this.
Yeah.
That being said,
Great
this
cast.
is definitely a movie you should see.
Yes.
You will not leave disappointed. You will leave happy. You will leave glad you saw this movie.
So
yes.
Let that be your guide this weekend when you choose a movie. Don't see those Minions. See Baby Driver.
Even though
unless you have a baby of your own, babies should not see Baby Driver.
Doctor is
Contrary
saying
to the
that
name.
I love Minions. Don't deny it.
Well, you know what? Some of us love Minions more than others.
I like to eat Minions.
What?
Minion candies, Lego gummies.
So, moving on. We have movie news this week.
Yes. So, as we predicted correctly last week,
oh dear.
for those of you who tuned into us last week, this man is now in charge of Star Wars.
That's Ron Howard, in case you didn't know.
Yes. Ron Howard officially
Miss Opie
replaces...
himself.
Yes. Yes. Mr. Happy Days over there officially replaces
Days
Phil
are
Lord
yours and mine.
Phil Lord and Chris Miller as the directors of the Han Solo movie.
Yes, Han Solo, the solo Han Solo movie,
yes,
will be directed by Mr. Vanilla Pudding. Studio can make him do whatever he wants, whenever they want. Ron Howard.
So, does this make this a Ron Solo movie now?
Ron Solo.
Yeah.
All right. Yeah.
Anyways, that's just a follow-up from last week.
You know what? I know that we were grumpy Gus about this last week, and rightfully so, because we like
We
Miller
want
and
flair.
Ford.
Yeah, we like Phil Lord, Chris Miller. They bring a lot
But
of flair into this thing.
That being said, this will probably be a fine. Ron Howard is a decent director.
He's a competent director.
He can do
He's
a
no McG.
franchise piece.
He's no McG.
Hey, no one is McG except for McG.
Even McG sometimes
Even
fails at
McG.
being McG.
Where is McG? What is the last thing McG did?
I believe
He's just producing stuff now, right?
Yeah, I think he's just producing that.
What is the last McG directed film?
I believe it was
Charlie's Angels Full Throttle?
No, he did something with Tom Cruise.
Oh, did he?
Night and Day, I think, was him.
Was that McG?
I think so.
Has he done any TV stuff since the OC?
I don't know. I don't follow TV careers that much.
McG.
Yeah.
Come back, McG. We miss you.
Anyways, let's move on to our next movie.
Is that McG?
To this angry man.
Oh wait, no, that's Clint Eastwood.
Yes.
Hey, what's up with him?
He has announced his next movie that he is going to be
great,
directing.
more Oscar bait.
Yes. Actually, that's what okay, real question is, would you have a threesome with me and John Hamm? Thank you, Doctor. Yes, I would have a threesome with you and John Hamm.
Aw, that's kind of sweet, but kind of weird. I'm not really sure how I feel about that.
Now we all know.
Hey, he's a good-looking man.
He is.
He will become the Clint Eastwood of our times.
I really hope not, because I don't want him standing on a stage talking to an empty chair when he's like 70. So...
Anyways, Clint Eastwood's next project will be titled The 1517 to Paris.
Is that a train?
No, it's actually a sequel.
Is this like 310 to Yuma? God damn it. I was so close. No, not really. It is not really. Not actually, that's a joke. It is not a sequel to 310 to Yuma. It just uses the same title structure.
Yes.
And is also probably about a train.
Yes.
It involves a train.
So, it is about the 3 Americans who stopped a terrorist attack about 2 years ago.
Oh.
On the train from Paris.
On the train from Paris. Yes. Okay.
All right. Oscar bait much? Yes.
Yes. Very much so.
Also, when will the impending lawsuit begin? Defamation on part of the train company or the students in general?
I don't know, but probably right before the release.
Yep.
Or after the release and strategically right before Oscar night.
As they try and get Oscar buzz and people talking about said movie.
Yep. It's smart? Question mark?
Well, it's a good story. I mean,
yeah.
From a technical standpoint, it takes place in one location
and
in real time.
And I guess in theory here, Clint Eastwood is a decent director. He's done things that I've enjoyed. Not recently, not in the last 10 years. But
no. Oh, no, that's right. $1 Million Baby was over 10 years ago.
$1 Million Baby was over 10 years ago.
Yeah, that was 2005.
And Gran Torino was right after that.
Yeah.
So I remember liking those movies. I probably wouldn't like them as much.
You didn't see American Sniper, did you?
I did not. I chose not to see that because of things
political
about that movie that I didn't appreciate.
Okay, sure.
So yes,
that was a good movie.
I heard it was well made. I'll put it that way. Anyways,
yeah, it was well made. It's definitely a good back and forth, both sides of the argument. Very middle of the road, but yet it does make a stance.
Sure.
All
right.
Clint Eastwood is definitely a good director.
That's the next thing he's doing.
Yep.
What else do we got?
We're gonna move on to these people.
Well, they're not people. They're like Na'vi. I don't even know how you spell that.
N-A''vi.
Well, apparently you do, Mr. I work for the Associated Press on Pandora. All right, so tell me about Avatar. Since those are Avatar people.
Yes. Avatar and James.
Aliens.
No, James Cameron's Avatar.
Not aliens.
Aliens.
No, they
James Cameron did Aliens, and he popped it.
He just grabbed. Okay. We were distracted by the baseball game.
Anyways, Avatar 2, and this reveals Avatar 2 and all of its subsequent sequels. Mainly 3, 4, and 5, maybe 6 and whatever.
Mainly.
They will use new technology that uses 60,000 lumen laser to perform a 3D image without the need for glasses.
Nice.
So this is James Cameron still riding that 3D train.
Yep.
But
he
somehow is eliminated the use of 3D glasses. Movie theaters will be combining with James Cameron's production company, Lightstorm,
to
bring you a new RGB laser projection system, which will be introduced to provide bright images at a high frame rate.
Okay.
To provide deeper details for glasses-free 3D.
Okay. My question for you then.
Answer.
As
how
someone,
many theaters are going to adopt this?
well, I mean, kind of, yes. You're getting close to what I was going to ask.
Okay, good.
My question is going to be from someone who has worked for a company who has deals with movie studios in the
Yes.
past. Do you think that this is going to be something that is adopted as a like actual like a real piece of technology that will be the quote future of cinema unquote, or do you think this is a flash in the pan?
Well, let's put it this way. When Avatar came out and it was in 3D,
Yeah, everybody was 3D.
everybody immediately converted half their
Yes.
theaters to 3D.
This is true. But if you ask somebody now about what 3D is, most people don't care.
Right. But right now, most 3D is considered animated movies.
Yeah. Or, you know, the occasional
Marvel-
action movie that wants to
Marvel
do it.
movie.
Yeah.
Yes.
But
I
yeah,
think The
mostly it
Mummy
is
was
kind of the
3D-ish.
realm of yeah, it is mostly the realm of CG now.
Yes.
That being said, do you think this will be? I think you're right. It'll be another big land grab,
Mhm.
where the theater companies are going to want to jump on this immediately for Avatar. My question is it gonna matter and is it gonna last? Are other studios going to actually pay the money to implement this?
I think studios will, because just like IMAX, it will become an event. I think you will see limited screens adopted for this way.
Yeah. It'll be like an IMAX where it's like, okay, this is our
It's-
one screen that is our laser screen.
Right, but it's also like the D box, the
Yes.
4D D box,
Right, D-box.
as that was implemented in several areas, but never had a full wide release.
Right.
So you'll see the major markets like Austin, New York, L.A., Denver,
Yeah.
and possibly San Francisco
Yeah.
or Seattle.
Yeah, you're probably right.
Adopt it,
But
or at least
yeah, but do you think if it
Yeah.
catches on, is this the future of projection?
I think that this is a good thing for movies that want to have that 3D feel without the excess need for 3D.
Okay.
But then again, look at what happened with The Hobbit and that high frame rate, and people got sick, nauseous, and didn't
yeah.
feel like it was a movie.
So it's in a lot of cases we're probably going to wait and see what it actually looks like,
We have to.
because no
can
one knows whether
speculate
it's
all
going to
we
be something
want,
that's super easy
But
to see.
right now we're just speculating from what's on
Right,
paper.
Exactly. Okay, fair enough. I mean, that kind of answers my question. So maybe with an asterisk.
Yep.
It seems.
Yes.
We'll have to wait and find out.
Well, we'll have to wait long. Has production will start for Avatar 2 this September.
This September.
This September. They already have
This
dates set.
September.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes. Right when Green Day goes to sleep.
Yes. Wake them up when it's over.
Yep. We will. Avatar 2 will be in theaters most likely December of 2020.
2020.
Yep.
Get your vision checked in 2020.
Yep. And that brings us to our last story.
For film.
Yes.
Our last story for movies.
It's
can't.
Regal.
See what that is, but okay, sure.
It's Regal.
Regal.
Regal Cinemas.
Regal Cinemas. That's a theater chain.
Yeah.
They sure are.
They sure are. And they've actually made a deal with Sony.
All right.
So, Sony is offering a, quote, movie bonus for Crown Club members, which I am.
Me too. Actually, I got an email from them today.
Yeah, maybe this was it. Maybe not.
No.
Regal Crown Club members that see Rough Night,
Uh-huh.
Baby Driver,
Uh-huh.
Spider-Man Homecoming,
Uh-huh.
and The Dark Tower.
We already ruined this. We saw Baby Driver in AMC last night.
Oh, I'm going to see it again at Regal
I mean,
anyways.
yes, probably.
Well, yeah, because I'm probably going to see it on Saturday with my sister.
Fair enough.
Yeah, so all four of those are Sony movies.
Okay.
Now, if you see all four of those and you buy them through as part of your Regal Crown Club
Yeah.
member, you will receive additional rewards, including extra credits, free popcorn, free sodas, and if you see all four movies over
Yeah.
the summer, you will receive a digital copy of each of these titles when they become available.
Okay. Wow, that's a nice deal.
Yeah. I mean, you do have to buy a ticket for Rough Night.
I mean, it might be okay.
I don't know, we haven't seen it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, you'll get Baby Driver when it comes
Right.
out.
That's kind of nice. I mean, I'd rather have it on Blu-ray, if I'm going to be 100% honest.
Yes,
But-
but it's digital.
but still.
I mean, you get Spider-Man: Homecoming, a Marvel movie,
Yeah, that's true.
digital, and you get the highly anticipated Dark Tower.
For someone who uses digital movies like you do, this
Yes.
is a good deal.
Yes,
For
this is a good
somebody
deal.
like me, I'm never gonna touch it. So, but yes, I can see the appeal.
Oh yeah, this is definitely a good movie. A good movie. Good deal.
Promotion.
Yeah,
Yeah.
good promotion. Good job on Sony.
So yeah, if you're
Well,
a Regal
this-
Clown Club,
Clown-
that's something else actually. A Regal Crown Club member. Dang, check that out.
Yeah. Do you think other studios should try and adopt this?
It's smart. I think that that's a smart way for, again, people who use digital copies.
Mhm.
I think that it's a good incentive. I think more stuff like that would incentivize more people to be a member of those things.
Yeah. Oh, no, definitely.
Getting stuff.
I mean, I already do it just because I use it with all my family.
I used to
and
use
we all
it-
used to go to movies all the time. So.
I racked up so many points at Regal before I lived here, because now our local theater is the AMC, and so we just do that all the time. So
well, I still go to Spectrum.
yeah, I
for
don't
it.
go to Spectrum enough anymore.
Yeah, well, because I go for the IMAX openings, they're always
Right.
$20.
Yeah.
So that
So, yeah.
automatically racks up a lot of
That's a
points.
lot of
immediately.
points. Get those points.
Yeah.
All right.
I mean, I racked up so much that my dad's got the movies on my money for free.
Oh,
So-
there you go. So that will do it. Wrap it up for movies then. You got
Yeah.
anything else to add?
No,
No
that's-
bits this week.
Nope, no bits.
Okay, television then.
I mean, I was gonna put the Ron Howard thing into bits, but I didn't have any other bits to add
Yeah.
to the bits.
That works.
So we're just gonna move
Next
over.
is TV,
TV.
television.
Yep.
What do we got for television?
First up, boom.
It's the Walk of Fame.
Yeah, people are gonna get their faces implanted. Or sorry, names.
Yeah, I don't
Um,
think you put your face in it. That'd be really uncomfortable. It's like hands, right?
No, the hands at the Chinese Gromlin Theater.
Oh, it's just the star.
This is
right?
just the star.
This is just the star.
This is just the star. No, where people can walk over you.
Yep.
Just like in Hollywood.
Walk all over you.
Anyways, in Hollywood Walk of Fame will
Yes.
now include Steve Irwin,
Yep.
Weird Al,
Okay.
and Gillian Anderson.
Yeah, those are good picks.
Yeah.
Solid.
Yeah.
Solid list.
They're all getting their stars.
Cool.
They're getting their day in the sun. Well, I mean,
Well, multiple days.
yes,
Is Los Angeles.
It
it's
is.
sunny here.
yeah, but you know, Steve Irwin doesn't live out here.
Then, well, he doesn't really live anymore, so at all.
I wasn't
so.
gonna make that joke, but thank you for making it for me.
Anyways. Moving on.
Moving on, we're gonna talk about Tom Sawyer there.
Oh,
As currently Twitch is marathoning
yes.
all of Mystery
Yes.
Science Theater 3000
Yes.
for free.
Yes. That's exciting.
Yes,
For some of us.
for some of us.
But it is very
Yeah.
exciting.
So Twitch has started doing this thing where they take classic shows and started marathoning them.
yeah.
They did it with Sesame Street. They did it with Rob Ross. They did it with Mr. Rogers. Now they're getting Mystery Science Theater 3000.
Bob Ross, not Rob Ross.
Rob Ross.
I don't know who Rob Ross is. But yes, what did they say? 38-hour
Yeah, something like that.
marathon.
Not the new episodes.
Right, the classic
Yes.
series. There were about 10 years of that show, but there are not as many episodes because each one is about 90 minutes each. So you're looking at a pretty big time investment
Yeah.
if you want to stick around for the entirety of all of that. Hey, but have fun.
Yeah. Or you can have your fun doing this instead.
All right.
Boom.
That's an ancient logo for NBC Sports.
Well, I was gonna use the other one, but the lettering is black, so when it pop up,
Wouldn't have popped out.
it'll just been the peacock.
I like the
logo.
purple though. It's kind of nice.
It's kind of
All right.
different.
So what's up with NBC Sports?
NBC Sports is making a deal
Making deals
with the English Premier League.
Oh, okay.
That's soccer for
That's
all you people.
like Manchester United.
and
right.
Yep, Manchester and Chelsea and
Yeah,
all those
all
other...
the football clubs
Yes,
where you
yes,
where you,
English football.
where you hear about the hooligans.
Cole Calhoun up to bat.
Oh, okay. It's not gonna play when this is recorded.
No.
But yeah, cool.
Yeah. Anyways, we already know they made a deal with them as they routinely show their games
Yeah.
on and not only ABC Sports but also NBC proper, MSNBC, the whole suite, whenever they get the chance.
Cool.
Now you can do it with no cable subscription required.
Oh, okay.
Yes, as this summer NBC Sports, I don't know why I capitalized that P there, unit
NBC Sports.
Yeah, is going to offer direct-to-customer subscription package, allowing soccer fans to watch live games of all your favorite teams.
This is smart
Yes.
because the audience for this is way bigger than I think anybody gives it credit for. And even in the United States.
Oh no, FIFA is still the #1
Yeah.
selling sports game
That
for
is
EA.
true, but also, specifically, this league has
Yes.
a lot of fans even here. And so I think this is really smart to get that in as many homes as possible.
Yep.
Because not everybody has the expensive sports packages.
No, and a lot of people are actually dropping their expensive
Right.
subscriptions.
So if you cut the cable, you shouldn't be punished with losing your soccer.
Right.
So this is smart for them.
Well, for $50,
Take note, ESPN.
yes, take note. For $50,
For
you can get
$50.
the entire Premier League pass, which will start in August and offer all 130 live games to U.S. fans.
130 games for $50 is a real good deal.
Yes, I mean, we do the NFL, that's 40 games for 16 weeks.
You do the math.
Yeah, I'm not doing the math for you.
Don't
there.
do the math. We're not going to do it. That's why I said you do the math. You. Whoever you are.
No, I already did the math. It's like $2.50
Oh,
a game.
still good.
Yeah.
Anyways.
It already sells. NBC Sports already sells access to the Tour de France coverage as well as other niche sports like rugby and motocross
yeah.
for up to $70 a season. So for this being $50 is really good deal.
Yeah. That's a real good deal.
Yep, especially all you soccer nuts out there.
And we know who you are. Or you know who you are.
Yep, that one.
Sure.
All right, and we're gonna move on
Yes.
Sure.
to this.
Why, that's Netflix again. Because every week we have to talk about Netflix.
Well, I'm talking about Netflix for a different reason.
Okay, what's this time?
So you know how we mentioned Netflix was gonna do these choose your own adventures?
Yeah, that's already out.
Yeah.
Apparently. They started that.
Yeah,
Found that out. It's some sort of Puss in Boots thing.
I watched it.
Okay.
I participated in the choose your own adventure.
So, can you now answer the Media Boat Podcast's question? Classic question, which is this a television show or is it a video game?
It is definitely a video game.
It's a video game.
It feels more like a
It is.
video.
It's a video game.
Yeah, but it's like split because
It's a video.
It says choose your own.
It's choose your own adventure. I mean, it felt like. I mean, I feel like they should definitely do those Goosebumps choose your own adventure novels
That's not a bad idea.
because those things, one, were awesome, and two, this formula that Netflix has definitely works in that.
Right, so this
scenario.
is a very much a kid's thing. Do you think that they'll be able to adapt this for something for adults?
No,
No?
No.
I
Whoa.
mean, if they do, it's gonna be basically a movie-esque thing where you do one adventure and then that's it.
Yeah.
Whereas I feel it is more geared towards kids because if you're an adult, you're just gonna hit play and then that's all you want to do. You don't want to be bothered.
I think you're underestimating the audience.
Maybe I am.
Because as someone who has written interactive fiction myself, there's
Oh,
a
yeah, we
huge
did
audience
do
for it.
that.
Yes. That
Oh,
is
I
still a
forgot
thing
that.
you can do.
What was that, Itch.io?
Well, we posted on Itch, but
Yeah.
the Twine is
Yeah,
the format.
Twine.
Twine is the tool.
By Duck Dynasty.
Yes.
Oh god.
So yeah, I think that there's an
I gotta
untapped.
show you Duck Dynasty. It's awesome.
Anyways, there's an untapped audience there. I think is what I'm
Yes.
saying. I think that there could be something interesting they could do with something for adults.
Oh yeah. I'm sure.
So-
I'm sure someone will eventually
Yeah,
put this together for adults.
I want to see that.
But as for right now, it being for kids, it works.
Yeah, cool.
It definitely works. I mean, granted, the animation looks like shit, but that's
It's
I mean, it looks as
yeah.
good as any
for the
kid's
territory.
yeah,
When you think about what that thing is yeah.
yeah. When you think about who it's the audience for,
The budget probably was
passable.
not as high as an actual DreamWorks production.
no, but it's definitely passable for a kids show.
That's good. But anyways,
But
yeah,
anyways,
I'd like
yeah.
to see something like maybe some sort of thing like kind of like that Until Dawn game. That's essentially a choose your own adventure.
Yeah.
would be something like
well,
that.
it does that. It does it. The story that they did where it is you go up, it goes up to a certain point, like a short 5-minute thing, and then it gives you a branch of,
Yeah.
of one or two choices, one choice or two choices, or choice one, choice two.
Yeah.
Sometimes one of the choices will immediately end the story, and then send you to the other choice,
Okay.
and then sometimes it'll just keep branching off and branching off.
That's kind of
show.
neat.
It's closer
Yeah.
to like Goosebumps.
Yeah,
That's
it's
what we
like
said.
kind of like a book.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
It's
I think
definitely
that
an
there's a
interesting idea.
possibility that this could be
Yeah.
something more. But we'll
Like I said,
wait and see.
the Goosebumps will definitely be a good fit for this. Hopefully Netflix is able to get those rights, or at least start making something of that like. Because if you do that as a teen-based series, that can be good.
Yeah.
That's going to draw that teen audience away from
Yeah.
YouTube and back to Netflix.
Yeah, I think that that's cool. Cool.
Or if you just make it to like a high school setting.
Yeah.
Make your own high school choices setting. First person.
Yes.
Maybe.
High
Very-
school choices.
Yes, high school choices.
You know.
Yes,
You
yes,
know what
you
we're
do make
talking
good high
about.
school choices
Make
there.
good high school choices. That is the Media Boat podcast says, make good high school choices. All right, moving on.
Yes, make good choices, high school.
Yes, the high school. What else do we have in television news?
And then
Next.
oh no.
Not
well,
yet.
well, we have reviews.
We do.
Yes.
Do we?
Yeah.
What
Well,
ended?
One was gonna be the Puss in Boots story adventure. we
Oh,
just
well,
did.
yeah, you just do that.
Yeah. The other one is Silicon Valley.
Is that over?
Yeah, that season ended.
Okay, what did you think about season of
Season
Silicon
4.
Valley? 4.
Season 4.
I don't know what season it is. Season 4. Fine.
I like where they started. I hated where they ended.
Okay.
They started off in a good place. They started off trying to do something different, but they ended up doing the exact same formula, where everything goes good, then they fuck up, then they realize that they didn't fuck up, but they did fuck up, but somehow one of their fuck ups was actually like a backup fuck up.
It's
to where
one
it
of
all
the
worked
weird
out.
things about that show is that they keep having to find ways to make them not be successful.
Yes.
Which sucks because you have that up and down where it's like, okay, cool. Here's this new thing that they're going to do, and look at the success they're having with it. You know it has to be taken away from their grasp because the show's not over.
Right. But also the show has finally hit where it wanted to be. Because the very first episode, they wanted Thomas Middleditch's character, Richard, to be an asshole. By the end of the season, he is definitely an asshole.
I mean, that was coming. I
Yes.
mean, that's kind of the arc that every actual CEO of one of these tech companies goes through
Yes.
after a certain period of time.
Yes, I mean after 4 years, you
They're the
definitely have
hot
to
shot
become that
at
hot
first
shot
with the
asshole.
idea. They're the idea guy.
Yep.
They rise to the top,
Oh, no,
and
should leave that
then
off.
they piss somebody off, and then the rest is
Should leave that
over.
off.
So yeah, fun times.
Yeah. It's better lighting that way.
So we'll see. But
Yeah,
so you
but
didn't
yeah.
really like
I mean,
because of that. Is it really because of that, or is it more just like overall you just?
it's
didn't
just
like?
overall, it's getting very repetitive. It's getting
Yeah.
very serialized.
That
and
show is in a
it's-
rut. I feel.
It's becoming stale.
Yeah.
Now, granted, this was the last season for
T.J. Miller,
T.J. Miller,
who's
yes.
out after this,
Yes.
right?
Which they set him off in a kind of a weird way, but at least they gave him an excuse.
Okay.
And there is a possibility.
They had time to write that in.
Yeah, they had time to write that in, and there's a way for him to come back,
If
should they ever choose that.
yeah, should he ever choose that? Because it sounds like it was his decision.
Yeah, it's his decision.
Yeah. So I don't know. Do you think that it'll work without him as a central character? Because the feedback that I've gotten, at least personally, from fans of the show, has been, what are they going to do without him? He is like the thing.
Well, he basically runs the B and C plots of that show.
Exactly. It's like how much of that is going to be lost, and who takes the reins of those then?
Well, yeah, that then becomes the question.
Is there
of,
room for one of the other kind of more bit players to be that backup?
I mean, no, because no one's as much of an asshole as him, except for one other character that I can think of.
Okay, fair enough.
But even then, he's not necessarily a part of the group,
Yeah.
the core group that we focus on.
Right. So unless they introduce some, or at least move up somebody who is more recurring up to a more featuring role, then who
Right,
knows?
or they bring in someone new to fill that asshole gap.
yeah,
This,
Ugh.
well, he is an asshole gap.
the asshole, yeah.
Yeah, the
I
asshole
think
gap.
they call that the taint.
No. The taint is the space between
I-
the asshole
I know
and,
what the
and
taint
front.
is, Mike.
Yes.
That's That's why
Yeah.
he's saying it's the gap.
Well, no. This is the tape. I'm talking about the Gap, which is this way.
No, the Gap is a clothing store.
The Gap. I'm talking about the Gap, which is this way, not this way.
Okay.
I'm talking about this way.
Alright.
Oh my god.
You gotta stretch that.
Okay. All right. Crossing some sort of line here. We earned the explicit tag this week.
Yes. Hopefully, our YouTube doesn't kick us out.
Okay, moving on. No, that was just the comments apparently.
Oh yeah.
But our videos, anything goes. Clearly.
Yes.
So what is? We're gonna move on to cancellations and renewals.
Yes.
What got the chopping block this week?
That ABC show.
ABC?
Yeah, ABC.
I'm not. Is
Still?
this Sean Connery's channel?
Yes. Yes, ABC show. ABC show.
Whoa.
Still
Whoa.
star-crossed.
Your Sean Connery like imploded.
Still star-crossed. Sean Connery always implodes. Still star-crossed. On ABC.
Okay, what?
Got moved from. Got moved.
First of
to
all,
Saturday.
I didn't even know this was a show.
Yeah.
Star-crossed.
Still star-crossed.
Yes, it got moved to Saturday. Basically, a death wish. Which
Shrug
means
emoji.
only you get the one. It's that continuation of Romeo and Juliet, where the Capulets are still fighting the Romulans.
Again, wait, Romulans?
Yeah.
They're like in Star Trek now?
That's what they are. The Romulans and the Capulets.
I'm pretty sure it's not Romulans. I think it's
Help me
something
out here.
else.
Come on, big books. Help me out here.
Big books.
Yeah, I'm horrible at
It's,
now.
Oh, okay.
it's definitely not Romulans. But anyways,
You could say Romulets. Maybe.
it's not Romulans.
Not Romulans.
It's not Rom. I mean, that would be a way more awesome version of Romeo and Juliet.
And it's the Capulets. I know that.
Isn't the
That's
Montagues?
No. Montague was one of the guy who dies, or was that Montage or Montage?
Apparently, we don't know our Shakespeare. Moving on.
Good job,
Okay,
guys.
what
Good
else?
job, high school education.
Yeah, they really nailed it.
Also,
How many years ago?
What else besides still Star-Crossed?
we also have Downward Dog. That got canceled after one season.
Sure. What
on
was that?
ABC.
Oh, that was on ABC.
Yep.
Okay. And then,
And then, sad for Matt here,
and no one else.
Girl Boss canceled after one season on Netflix.
I like that thing. It wasn't perfect, but I like that thing. I thought it was funny.
Maybe that's why they canceled it,
Maybe.
because it wasn't perfect.
It wasn't perfect, but also it gave Norm Macdonald a paycheck, and anything that gives Norm Macdonald a paycheck is all right in my book. But yeah, I hope Kay Cannon finds another thing to do, because I was hoping that was going to be her thing for a while.
Yeah.
I think she's a good writer, and she has potential, but I hope she finds something else, maybe on a network,
Hopefully.
maybe.
We also have Better Call Saul. It's a 10-episode 4th season to
Yeah.
air in 2018 at some point.
Keeps going. Vote
Vote
Simba.
Vote
So
Simba.
yeah, I mean, good for it. People like that thing. It's still kind of riding on the Breaking Bad coattails in
Yep.
a way, but still.
Yep. And now for the people who have left us. First up is Mama Balastro.
Okay.
Age 69. Was the mother of Cake Boss.
Oh, the guy from Cake Boss.
Yes, Cake Boss is
The
mom.
boss
Yes,
from Cake Boss.
yes.
So Cake Boss's mom.
Yep.
Okay.
Also, Michael Nyqvist,
Yes.
age 56, star, Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, and Mission
Yeah.
Impossible, Ghost Protocol.
Yeah, he was in some movies.
Yep. He was the villain.
Yeah.
Speaking of villain,
Okay.
Bond.
James Bond.
No,
Doom,
no,
doom,
Michael
doom.
Bond, age 91,
Oh, okay.
author of Paddington Bear,
Aw.
has passed.
Okay.
Why? Why non sequitur that way into that? Why?
Anyways.
That's horrible.
Lauren James, aged
Uh-huh.
85, American stuntman for Back to the Future, Hook, and The Abyss, both
Okay.
notable titles. And Gary DiCarlo,
Hmm.
age 75, American singer for the band Stream, and songwriter for the most famous sports chain in all of sports,
Okay. Which is?
Na 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 Na.
Oh.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye. Yes.
Yes, that one.
Yes, he wrote Na Na, Hey Hey, Kiss Him Goodbye, which is the
Got it.
official title.
Yes.
But everyone just always goes Na 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 Na, Na na
Right.
na na.
Everybody just kind of just wings it.
Hey, hey, hey. Goodbye.
Yeah.
Always said to the losing team.
Yeah.
As the rivals, as the fans walk up the stairs, and you hope they don't turn around and punch you in the face as you sing it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be bad.
Hey, it's a thing.
It is a thing. Moving on.
But yeah, that guy.
Yeah,
is-
okay.
He died. All right, time to your favorite part.
What's my favorite part?
Video games.
It's video games. Although, not a whole lot happened this week, except for one major thing.
Oh, there's stuff that happened this week.
But this is the main thing.
Yeah.
So
So,
do you like
childhood?
small... Well, I mean, some people's childhood. Wasn't necessarily our childhood. We were right after this.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
You were a little late.
we were a
for
little
this.
late for this.
No, I was a Sony guy, so this wasn't me
Exactly,
at all.
Yes, you didn't
Yes.
even have the Nintendo part of it.
No,
But yeah,
a Nintendo question.
for those of us
Child.
who are of a generation before us, their childhoods
Yeah.
were likely graced by the Super NES. And
Yep.
so, essentially, Nintendo is following up their classic NES, which they did to very, very limited supplies last year, with
So limited.
with a classic Super NES that will be the same idea. Basically, it's a tiny version of the console with a handful of built-in games.
Now, I know we talked about this off podcast, but you
Yes.
call it the Super NES,
Super NES.
whereas most people just refer to it as the SNES.
They're crazy. And also people who call it SNES are also crazy.
Yes.
It is either the Super Nintendo or the Super NES, and that is the only ways that it
Super
works.
Nintendo.
Because Super Nintendo or Super NES, yeah. Those are okay.
The SNES.
No, the SNES is too many syllables.
Or SNES.
SNES just sounds dumb. The SNES sounds like a Pokemon. Like, that is the SNES. Go catch that SNES. Pokeball Go. No, it's a Super NES or the Super Nintendo.
Anyways.
These are acceptable ways. But yeah, it sounds really, really cool. The
Yep.
lineup, the game lineup is really, really awesome. It's going to be $80 and it's going to be shipping with 2 controllers this time.
Yes.
Unlike the original NES Classic,
Well,
which
the reason
was
it's
one.
shipping with 2 is because you get Super Street Fighter on this
Yeah,
thing.
you do.
So
And
you can
Super
start
Mario
picking up-
Kart,
Yep. And Star Fox.
Star Fox, and Star Fox 2.
Yes. This
This
is
is key.
important.
Yes, because Star Fox 2 has not been released in an official capacity ever. This will be the first time it will see the light of day as a product you can purchase. There have been ROMs available on the internet for a while now that you can play the entire finished game. That being said, those are not officially licensed Nintendo products, and we here at the Media Boat Podcast do not recommend that you download that for your own personal use. However, this thing is a real thing, official thing you can buy, and you can play Star Fox 2 with it, so that's pretty cool.
Yep.
The other games included like some highlights for me.
Kirby's.
Kirby Superstar, my personal favorite Kirby game, is
Yep.
in there.
Yoshi Island is in there.
The probably my second favorite game of all time, and arguably one of the best games of all time, Super Metroid, is on this list. If
Yep.
you have not played Super Metroid, please buy this because it's an experience. And also Super Mario World, which of course is timeless. Legend of Zelda: Link to the Past, also timeless.
Yep.
Earthbound, cult favorite.
Yes.
A lot of great stuff is on here, so there's
So-
something for everybody.
Set your Amazon alerts. I set
Yes.
one for you already.
Cool. Because,
Yeah, this thing will sell out.
However, maybe not, because Nintendo has gone out and said that there will be over 2.3 million of these. Over 2.3 million of these shipped by the end of the year. Only through the end of the year, though. They said this is going to be September through end of the year, and that's it.
Now, end of the year, December, and a fiscal
December.
year.
They said specifically calendar year.
Okay, not
It
fiscal
is a
year.
product that is for this calendar year, this holiday season.
Okay.
Exclusively. So it will not be sold into next year, similar to what they did with the NES Classic. But 2.3 sounds like a decent number. So there's a chance that if you do want this, as long as you don't wait way too long, you likely will have a chance to buy it.
For the small price
Unless
of
it goes-
$80.
Unless it goes absolutely crazy, then we'll see. But
Well, this is pretty much like a perfect lineup of games.
yes, it's
So-
almost perfect. Like, I personally can't think of something that I would have on there, tack on there, that's not on there.
Right.
But I've seen people on the internet that have other ideas.
Yes.
So, who knows? I think maybe Tetris Attack? I'd probably put Tetris Attack
Yeah.
on there.
I
That's a
think
good
there's a
puzzle game.
Tetris on there.
It's not Tetris Attack.
No, it's not Tetris Attack.
Tetris
no.
Attack is a great puzzle game. But do you play Pokemon Puzzle League? Same game.
Okay.
Yeah. Anyways. But yeah, that's a cool thing, and I'm glad that it exists or will exist in September.
Yep.
What else do we got for video game news? as you click on pictures. Why, that's Marvel versus Capcom.
Yes. Infinite!
Yes, the new one.
Yes, so details have just come out about the pre-orders for this thing.
Mm-hmm.
And how they're going to basically try and nickel and dime and screw you out of all your money.
Yeah. What's new?
So, Marvel vs. Capcom Infinite set to launch September 19th for the PS4, Xbox One, and PC. You can pre-order the game, the PS4, for $53.14.
Okay. Wait,
Or-
what? Wait.
Yeah,
$53.14.
specifically, you get like a 10% discount.
Okay.
It's a $60 game, but you get like a 10%
Why
discount.
didn't they just round down?
I don't know.
Okay.
Or you can order the deluxe edition, which is $90.
And 67 cents.
No, $90.
No, okay, just 90 cents.
And you will receive a character pass, the character
Okay.
Sigma,
Uh-huh.
and 5 yet to be
That is-
announced characters,
Oh, TBD.
as well as premium costumes for each character.
Premium costumes, okay.
Or, if you're feeling like Mr. Moneybags over here,
Okay, if you have Tony Stark money.
and want to go for the collector's edition,
Uh-huh.
which is a whopping $200,
Huh? Okay.
you can get the entire deluxe edition,
Uh-huh.
plus you get an Iron Man,
Okay.
a Mega Man X,
And Iron Man.
yes,
Okay.
a Mega Man X,
Uh-huh.
a Captain Marvel,
Uh-huh.
and a Chun-Li diorama statue.
Okay.
Like a 10-inch.
Are they all just hanging out next to each other? Is that
No,
what's
they're
going
like
on?
in battle poses.
Battle poses. Got it.
You also get 6 Infinity Stones in a decorative case
Oh, I've always wanted some Infinity Stones.
and premium packaging.
Ew, like
Yes,
a steel book?
They specifically list premium packaging.
Premium packaging. Like a steel book.
Doesn't say steelbook.
But it should
It
be.
says premium packaging.
Steel book.
Pre-orders. If you pre-order this, they will include the costumes,
Uh-huh.
Warrior Thor
Okay.
and Evil Ryu for the standard edition.
Evil Ryu. Ryu?
Ryu,
I
Ryu?
feel like it's Ryu.
I always say Ryu. Maybe it's Ryu.
Ryu.
Yeah. Yeah. If you get the standard $60 game.
Ryu. Okay.
No, that's just oh yeah. Oh no, that's Shinryu.
Ryu.
That's Shinryu.
See? Ryu. That's the way you say it.
Okay.
See? Thank you, television. Anyways.
Or yeah.
That's way too much money. But also, we here at the Media Boat Podcast recommend don't pre-order games. Just don't do it. There'll be plenty. But anyways,
Says the man who pre-ordered a game.
I've pre-ordered some games in the past. This is correct. If you're gonna pre-order digitally, but don't spend money on dumb store pre-orders
Yes.
like this. Is what my advice would be.
I mean, basically, if you're gonna pay for this, go for the 200 because you're like a super fan.
Or don't go for it all. Just buy it $60 day one.
Yeah.
It's not hard. It's like it's not enough worth. It's not worth it. Is basically what we're telling you. It's not worth it.
Some people are diehard fans for it, so
Some
yeah,
people are.
it is worth it for them.
It's just a lot of money. So think about it before you spend money.
Yep. All right, and moving on. Since you mentioned Pokemon so much,
I did.
we're talking about Pokemon Go real quick.
Okay. Because that is still a thing.
Yeah, well, actually, for those of you still playing, Niantic Labs announced that the gyms have been reopened with an update.
Okay.
No longer can you stack a gym with the same Pokemon.
Okay.
No longer will you be able to run into gyms that have Dragonite after Dragonite after Dragonite after Dragonite. I'm wondering what the hell.
Oh, they figured out that was a bad idea?
Yeah.
What do you know?
So, you can have 6 So they will limit each gym to 6 Pokemon. All Pokemon must be different.
Okay.
Like an actual gym.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
checks out.
Also, you'll battle Pokemon in the order they were placed in the gym, and not by weakest to strongest,
Okay.
like it was before. So, and there's also like a really new way of like owning a gym and gaining tokens, but it's really weird. People are starting to get pissed off about it because you have to wait for your gym to be taken over to get all the coins.
Yeah.
But if you live in like a rural area and you're the only one with the gym and no one's gonna come by and take out your Pokemon, you're never gonna collect your coins.
Right. It's never gonna happen.
Yeah. Although if it does happen, you'll get like bank out of it, but you're just basically hoping someone will come by.
Yeah.
But Niantic did actually do something interesting.
Okay.
Where?
Like how you said that as if it's not something they do all the time.
Well, no, because they added a new rate system,
Okay.
which has been added, so it allows you and your group of friends
Neat.
to attack a rare Pokemon.
Ooh.
Not legendary,
Oh, rare.
but rare, like Tyranitar, Dragonite.
Sure.
yeah.
Something that's not as common.
Yes,
It's literally the definition of rare.
basically, yeah.
Okay.
Shiny.
Not
And,
shinies. That's something else in Pokemon.
no, yeah. But yeah, a rare Pokemon, you'll have the chance to capture it with the help of premium Pokeballs.
Cool.
Specifically for raids.
All my Pokeballs are premium.
Yep. So yeah, I mean, it's an interesting way to get people back into the game,
Ah.
especially the new raid technique, or raids. So,
Yeah, that's neat. I'm glad they're trying. I don't know if it's ever going to hit those numbers again, but hey,
Hey, you
people
can
are
try.
sticking with it.
You can try.
That's good. Wow.
Yeah, you're safe. You can try. All right, and now it's time for our favorite time of the year.
All right. Well, one of multiple times of the year that is our favorite.
Yes,
Summer Games Done Quick is coming.
it starts on Sunday.
Woo! So enjoy your long 4th of July weekend with some speedruns.
Oh yeah. So for those of you that don't know, Games Done Quick is a bunch of people, video gamers like us,
Bunch of people.
gamers like
Yeah.
us, who get together, but they specialize
Speedrunning.
in one game
Yes.
and speedrun the hell out of it.
So it's usually, most commonly, beating the game as fast as possible. Now there's a couple of variants on this. We don't want to get too much into the weeds here. But yeah, if that sounds like a cool thing, basically watching cool people be really, really good at video games
Yep.
in really creative ways, check this out. You might enjoy it.
Yeah. The event starts July 2nd and runs through July 9th. It's being held at the Minneapolis Marriott City Center,
Yeah.
and all donations will be going to Doctors Without Borders.
Yes.
So that's the main component of this thing, is that you
It's
can
for charity.
donate. It's all for charity.
Yes.
Every single penny of this goes to charity.
Yes.
Goes to Doctors Without Borders. Their last event, held in January, which is Awesome Games Done Quick,
Yeah.
brought in over 2.2 million. That's 2.2 million for playing video games.
That is a lot of money.
To the Prevent Cancer Foundation.
So yeah, I mean, of course, the thing with charities is always do your research about what the charity does and where the money goes, of course, before you donate.
Yep.
That's, boilerplate stuff. And if you don't have money, don't worry about it. You can also enjoy the show. Don't feel bad for not.
Yes. It
But
will
if you
be
do
on
have money
Twitch.
and you look up the organization and you think it's all good, donate. Help a potentially good cause.
Yep.
So yeah, I only mention that because I've heard some things about some of the charities they've worked with in the past haven't been really great.
Yes.
And so I'm just saying people if you are going to donate, do your due diligence, do some research on the institution.
Mhm.
Anyways, but yes, that's awesome, and I look forward to seeing some speedruns because I love speedruns.
Yes. If you love seeing your childhood get destroyed in minutes.
I really want to see some Mario 64. I always love Mario 64 speedruns.
Well, the event starts at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 7 a.m. Eastern time. I think that's like 9 a.m. where they're at, or 8 a.m.
Yeah, something like that.
Something like that. It will begin with Nier Automata.
Okay. That's a new
Normal
game.
difficulty, one-handed.
Oh, wow. One-handed. All right. Cool.
We'll go to Halo Combat Evolved,
Okay. All right.
legendary speedrun.
Ooh, that'll be fun. I might watch that.
Other games include Castlevania in under 35 minutes.
Okay.
Spyro, You're the Dragon. That's the third one.
Okay.
100 eggs.
Okay.
That's all eggs.
Is that good? I don't know, Sony guy. You tell me.
Yeah, that's all 100 eggs
Okay.
in 1 hour.
All right.
Ape Escape, All the Monkeys
There you go.
in 90 minutes. I Am Bread in 15 minutes.
Okay, sure. Get that
Pokemon
toast.
Heart Gold in 2.5 hours.
Ooh, I want to watch that.
That's a good one.
I want to watch that.
Super Meat Boy, 100% race in under 18 minutes. Now,
Yeah.
the reason I mention this is because they'll have two people do the
It's
exact
a race,
same.
so yeah,
yeah.
they're going to be competing.
Yeah, competing against each other, racing to do the 100%.
It's cool. Those are always fun.
Yep, we also have Mega Man X2 and X3 race.
Nice.
The new Kirby Planet Robobot,
Yes.
doing the Meta Nightmare Returns in under an hour.
Nice.
Portal in 20 minutes.
Okay.
Chrono Trigger in 3 hours.
Okay.
Tetris, the Grand Master, 8-way 100% race.
Whoa. Okay.
We get this one's a fun one. Zelda: Link to the Past.
Uh-huh.
All dungeons swordless.
Interesting. All right. So you just can't use the sword.
Yeah, you can't use the
Okay.
sword.
Cool.
The one that I'm looking forward to, Kingdom Hearts 2 Final Mix Critical Mode
Okay.
in 3
So
hours.
it's super hard.
Yeah,
Got
in 3 hours.
it. Okay.
Super Mario Series Warpless Relay Race.
All right. Cool.
Super Mario 64
Okay.
all 120 stars.
Yep.
Under 2 hours.
Okay. I'll watch that. That's awesome.
And they will actually wrap up everything with Earthbound,
Mhm.
80% glitchless run in 4 hours.
Cool.
4 hours and 40 minutes.
Nice.
The event will end Sunday, July 9th at approximately midnight, with a grand finale going right
No
after
Mario
that.
Maker this year?
Not that I
That was
saw.
one of my favorite things last year. It was when we watched a lot of the Mario Maker competitions.
Yeah. Not that I saw, but then again, I just quickly skimmed through it.
Yeah.
So they may put it at the Mario block. They might also do it at the end as part of the grand finale.
Yeah, that's true. But yeah,
that's
there's a handful of stuff that
yes.
sounds really awesome there, so that's exciting.
Yeah, and that's just a taste of what they have to offer.
There's a lot more.
There's a lot more games. So be sure to check out their website. It's gamesdonequick.com. Check out their website. Check out their schedule. And yeah, if you find a game that you're really interested in, be sure to tune in. I mean, it's free to watch. You don't have to donate. But it's always a good thing if you do. It's a good incentive.
It's true.
Yeah.
Okay, moving on.
And last bit of news here, since you were talking about, buying games early
Yeah.
and pre-ordering. Yeah. We go ahead and did this.
Yeah, there's a game you're going to be starting playing
Yes.
late tomorrow.
Yes. So, the Crash Bandicoot Insanity trilogy comes
Yes.
out officially Friday,
Yeah.
but because we have it pre-ordered and literally downloaded right now, it's currently waiting on a timer.
It's true.
Once that timer hits 0 at midnight Eastern, 9 p.m. Pacific time,
Yep.
we will be streaming it.
Yeah,
yeah.
Sure.
Yeah,
Why not?
I'll be doing that.
Speaking of which, this is probably when we should mention that you have a Twitch channel now.
Yes, we now have a Twitch
associated
channel.
with the Media Boat Podcast. So
Yes.
Media Boat Podcast on Twitch.tv. What is it?
It's MediaBoat.
So with Twitch TV / Media Boat.
I believe it's MediaBoat.
So yeah,
Maybe
check it
it's
out. If
MediaBoat.
that's not it, you can also just search Media Boat and you probably find us. But yeah, so we're moving our gaming stuff over to Twitch, I guess.
Yep.
And the podcast will still be on YouTube. Is that what we're doing?
Yes.
Okay, cool. So yes, if you want to see our streams, we'll be streaming on Twitch TV on the Media Boat channel. So check that
Twitch
out.
TV /MediaBoat.
/ Media Boat. Perfect.
Twitch.tv /
So yeah, he'll be
MediaBoat.
playing some Crash. If you're not familiar with that is, this is a remake, a remaster, if you will, of the first 3 Crash Bandicoot games for the
Yes.
PlayStation 1. So
No,
it
the reason I'm
completely
doing
been rebuilt from the ground up to look like PS4 games. So
Yep.
it's exciting.
Yep, and the reason I'm doing this is because I played all of them
Yeah.
as a child, and
Like them.
now I really like them.
I'm excited to try them because
Well, here's the thing about it, is that
Yeah.
when I had them as a child, I didn't have a memory card.
oh,
So every time I started
You had
it,
to start from
I
the
had to start
beginning.
from the very beginning.
so you'll finally have saves.
One, I'll finally have saves. I mean, we eventually did get a memory card so we could save it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I mean, I got to the point where I was comfortable essentially speed running it as
Yeah.
a kid.
Yeah.
Because you wanted to get to the end and finally get to that final boss.
Yeah.
And I think I was able to do it originally in 3 hours. Which I know like these guys, like the Games on Quick guys,
Yeah.
can do it like way faster than that. They actually did Crash last year
Yeah.
in like half an hour. The first one.
Okay. It's not
That
bad.
was like 80% run. And then of course they did like the 100% and other stuff. But yeah.
Yeah, so that's exciting. So yeah, we'll be playing that. I'm looking forward to trying them because my only experience with the Crash Bandicoot games were at Target kiosks. I remember specifically playing Crash 3 Warped at a Target.
And then
The
the
underwater
tiger.
stage.
The tiger run.
There was a tiger thing.
Yes.
But I remember specifically doing an underwater stage.
Okay.
That's all I remember. But yeah, so that's cool. And we'll be playing that. You'll be playing that tomorrow night.
Yep.
So circa around right after 9 o'clock, tune in. Our Twitter will probably let you know when we're live.
Yep. Our Twitter will let you know when we're live. You can follow us on Twitch, and we'll let us know.
Yes.
It will let you know when we are live. And I think I'm probably just gonna go ahead and start with. I should probably start at the beginning, right?
Yes, start with number one, of course.
Right. So that's the that because we never had any saves for it. I actually never beat the first one,
Yeah.
or did I?
I don't know.
I don't remember if I ever beat the first one. I know I beat the second one and third one plenty of times, but I don't know if I ever beat the first one.
So
Alright.
one way to find out. All right.
Now let's move on to our last topic.
So this was music, and of course, first thing about music is the Billboard charts. Your Hot 100, which is your singles chart, didn't really move at all this week. Number one song is still Despacito, at 1% on my phone, so I had to do this fast.
Yep.
Number two is I'm the One by DJ Khaled. Number three, That's What I Like by Bruno Mars. DJ Khaled gets in the charts again at number 4, debuting this week with Wild Thoughts. And number 5 is Shape of You by Ed Sheeran. And let me see if I can get to the Billboard 200 before my phone dies. That's the album chart. Number 1 album this week is Melodrama by Lorde.
Woo!
So Lorde scores number 1 with Melodrama. Number 2, Pretty Girls Like Trap Music by 2 Chainz. Number 3 is Damn by Kendrick Lamar.
Damn.
Number 4, debuting at number 4 this week, The Nashville Sound by Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit. And number 5, rounding up the top 5 and kicking Drake out finally,
Woo!
Nickelback's Feed the Machine.
Oh no!
Because Nickelback's albums still sell
In Canada, maybe.
in Walmarts. Anyways, that was mean, but accurate.
Accurate.
All right, so that was your Billboard,
Yep.
and my phone will now die a peaceful death.
Brr, brr, brr.
Not a military death.
Uh,
Okay, move. What else do we got in music
New
news?
releases.
New releases.
We have Balo with Man of
Balo.
the World.
I don't know what that is.
Calvin Harris with Funk Waves Bounces Volume 1.
But okay. All right. I'm gonna wait till volume 2. I'm just not feeling it.
We have Doldrums with ESC or Escape.
Okay.
Jay-Z's new album dropping. That is 4:44.
444, or however you want to read that. Of course,
IV:IV.
popular opinion is this is going to launch alongside something on Tidal that is going to be some sort of visual video thing, just like Lemonade.
Oh, just like
Yes.
Beyonce's.
That is the running theory, is because there's a visual element. There have been videos leaking from something that is, a
I believe
visual
it.
component to this. So yeah, it look to that happening.
Yep. We have Lapalux with Ruinism.
Okay.
Sworn In with All Smiles.
Okay.
The Acacia String
Okay.
with Grave Bloom. TLC with TLC.
TLC.
Self-titled TLC. And Washed Out with Mr. Mellow.
That's also coming out. Okay, not that terrible week.
Yep.
Some things.
Alright. And music news.
Music news.
Alright, music news is, we can just skip this.
We already kind of addressed it. Weird Al Yankovic gonna star on the Walk of Fame.
Yep, that's basically it.
That's cool. Good for him.
Alright, now we're going to talk about this.
That's Gene Simmons.
Actually,
Of Kiss.
that is not Gene Simmons.
Oh, is that somebody being Gene Simmons of Kiss?
Yes.
Okay.
But more importantly,
Close enough.
More importantly, I had to pick this picture over a regular picture of
Okay.
Gene Simmons
Yeah.
because of what he's doing.
Okay, what is he doing?
If you notice his hand right there, he's kind of making this gesture.
Yeah, that's a thing he does.
Yeah.
Although it's also a thing that other people do. In fact, I would say it's also something that people did before Gene Simmons did it. So now read the rest of your news story.
Because you already know what this is about.
I
Yeah.
know what this is about.
Yeah. So, Gene Simmons has filed for devil horns
Yes.
hand gesture with the U.S. Patent and Trademark Office
Yeah.
as his own.
Well, he tried at least.
Yeah. His literal description was a hand gesture with the index finger and small fingers extended upwards and the thumb extended perpendicular like this.
Yeah.
A
A very common rock and roll gesture.
Yeah.
Now.
Well, most rock and roll is considered this.
It's, I don't know, it depends.
or this.
It's less
but now
associated with
this.
metal and more just kind of associated with rock at this point.
Yeah. Anyways, Gene Simmons actually withdrew his patent
Yes.
within 2 weeks of filing it due to not only internet backlash,
Yeah.
but also this gesture means I love you. It's American Sign Language.
So you can't really patent a word is essentially the problem here.
Right.
But
Well,
also, yes.
Either way, it
Either
would be
way.
unenforceable.
Either way, it wouldn't work because, one, he doesn't own that.
Right.
Number two, yeah, it means other things. It's kind of just, at a certain point, hand gestures like that become part of culture, and you can't really patent or copyright them. Sorry, I know you thought you could get some money, Gene Simmons. I know you're all about the money, but not in this case.
Yep, him and his family jewels.
Yeah, those family jewels.
Yeah. All right, moving on.
Moving on.
Oh yeah, our first wish list.
That's a Tesla logo.
Yeah.
Why is Tesla in the music category?
It's weird.
Okay. You know what? I guessed that it would have been weird.
Yeah. So the Tesla, the car company, and mainly Elon Musk, is
The
talking.
Muskie one himself.
Yes, has been talking to top names in the music industry.
Top men.
No, top names.
Oh, top names.
In the music industry, I mean, I assume they're men.
I mean, they probably are.
Yeah, about a new streaming service.
Okay.
This would come bundled with all of their cars.
Oh.
And most likely have a multiple tier system, and include an online offering similar to Pandora.
Got it. Okay. That makes some sense.
Well, Tesla's sold outside of America.
Yeah.
Already incorporate Spotify into their basically dashboard
so
app.
this is an American deal.
Yes.
Huh.
Because there are over 400,000 pre-orders.
Woo!
For their Model 3, aka their affordable model.
Right.
That 30 grand model that they're supposed to come out with.
Yeah.
Yeah. 400,000 pre-orders.
So that's a baked-in audience for this thing.
Basically. Yeah, it's a unique opportunity for them to force adopt a music streaming service to their car.
Yeah.
Because why put someone else's streaming
when you could do your own?
When you just do your own.
Yeah, it's in a way it's smart, but I don't know how much bigger that's going to be outside of Tesla, but
I mean, Tesla's pretty big.
Yeah, they're getting bigger, but
I mean,
not Spotify.
You're adding. I mean, why don't they just acquire a streaming service?
Maybe they're more expensive than we think they are.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean the big players surely are. If Spotify was cheap, somebody would have bought Spotify by now. Like for real.
Shark.
Yes, by Groove Shark.
LimeWire.
LimeWire is not even a streaming service, but sure.
It's a P2P service. Counts.
You're P2P. All right. Do we have anything else in music news this week?
Yeah, one last thing in music.
One last thing.
We probably mentioned this sometime.
We did.
Ago,
but yeah,
it's been a while. But just reiterate, Radiohead officially releases OK Not OK, aka the 20th anniversary edition of OK Computer, on all streaming services this past week.
Also in physical form. Yes, it's a remastered version of OK Computer, their 1997 album. It includes a handful of new tracks as well as some live tracks and demos. It's cool that it exists, and if you're a Radiohead fan, I am myself a fan of that album specifically. It's cool that they did that, and it's available everywhere. Go check it out.
Yeah. Other than that, I have one last thing.
Okay.
I actually listened to that Imagine Dragons album.
All right, what do you think?
Sounds like an Imagine Dragons album.
Really?
Well, it's weird.
Wait a minute. Okay. So, if you recall, I said that last Linkin Park thing sounded like an Imagine Dragons album. So, which one sounds more like Imagine Dragons? The actual Imagine Dragons or Linkin Park doing Imagine Dragons?
This new Imagine Dragons album sounds like Imagine Dragons.
Yeah.
But trying to do this weird Sgt. Pepper's thing.
Oh, weird.
Yeah.
Were they like a band in a band?
No, not third band.
Oh, not like that kind of thing.
No, not that kind of the concept album where they're trying different things.
Yeah. Trying
a lot of different electronic noises, a lot of reverb back and forth, a lot of reverse engineering stuff. It's really weird. Some of it works, a lot of it doesn't.
Okay.
But yeah, this thing isn't gonna be the hit that they want it to be.
Yeah. Do you think this is their trying to pivot out of the
I think so.
predictable pop sphere and trying to be like, no, we're real musicians now?
I think so.
Yeah, you think that's this?
Yeah, this is them trying not to be the arena band that they should be.
But they're gonna be forever. I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
That's who they're destined to be.
Right. This is them trying to do different, but it's a little too different for most people, I believe.
Yeah, that's probably fair.
Yeah, I mean,
alternative rock radio is a weird place right now.
That being said, it's definitely not a bad album.
Okay.
but it's just not going to be the hit after hit that. What's the one they did? Dream.
I don't even remember
Imagine
what it's
Dreaming?
called, but sure.
The one Radioactive was
Yeah.
on.
So here's my final question about this Imagine Dragons album.
Okay.
When you were listening to it, what kind of dragon did you imagine?
Puff.
Puff the Magic? I was hoping you would have I imagined a dragon with gray scales and majestic wings.
Do I look like a DM to you?
Can I answer that question? 'Cause I was yes.
Yes, I do.
You'd probably be a decent DM, although I feel like you would screw people over.
Oh, I totally would.
You'd be a terrible and amazing DM.
Well, the story would be amazing, but I just screw them over every single time I could get.
Yeah, you would just be a troll the whole time. Not an actual troll.
You would be an awesome one-night story.
Yeah, but not a going
one-night
on.
story?
Yeah.
Just one shot.
Where
Just a one
at the
shot.
end, you fuck
Yeah.
everybody
Everybody
over,
dies.
try to kill everyone.
Yeah, I can see that.
And
And then if everybody
yeah.
lives, you're like, I don't know, we're done.
It's over now. Anyways,
Yeah,
you didn't
so
imagine.
I'd be a one-night DM.
Fair enough. One Night DM. It's my new band name. Not to be confused with One Night BM, which is something very different. All right. That's it for music then?
Yeah, I got nothing else. Do you have anything else?
I don't have anything, so that's...
Do we have anything else to review?
I don't think so. Nothing
Other
really
thoughts?
came out this week. I didn't really listen to anything besides, more of that Lord album. I listened to the Baby Driver soundtrack this morning.
Yeah.
It's what you think it is.
All the baby sounds. All the
It's
music?
it's the songs without
All
the
songs?
without the explosions in them. So it was pretty cool. That's on Spotify. That's on streaming. That's on physical as well. So you can get that anywhere. But yeah, I didn't really listen to anything else this week. So that's all I got. We'll be back then.
Yep.
That'll do it for the Media Boat podcast for this week. We will be back, of course, next Wednesday live with another show at 8 p.m. on Wednesday night.
If you want to catch us tomorrow,
That'll be the day after July 4th.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. July 4th is a Tuesday.
So when you guys are super hungover after your July 4th parties, hey, listen to us that night, and we'll hopefully ease your headache. Then, in the meantime, you can find us on our social media channels. If you want to subscribe to this YouTube channel to get updates about when we go live, youtube.com, search Media Boat Podcast, and you'll find us. You can also like our show and leave comments. You can also see the archive of our previous streams there as well.
Yes.
Then
you can thumbs up. You can
thumbs up,
like and share.
like
Tell
and
other
share,
people
like,
about
share,
our
and
show.
subscribe. Hashtag brand. But yes, also we're on iTunes if you wanted the audio version of our podcast.
Normally
Media
when I
Boat
watch a YouTube
Podcast
show,
on
I
iTunes.
like to think to myself,
It's true.
wow, like
Look at that brand.
what if I want to know more about the show?
I want to know more.
Well, what
What
if
if
there's
I
other
do?
videos? Like how I
Yeah.
get notified? I just don't know anymore. I just
It's
don't know.
all there. It's just all there. So
No,
yeah,
it's just telling you.
if you prefer the audio version, we're on iTunes. Like us, and subscribe to us there as well. We're on Podbean, who
Yep.
hosts our podcast.
Doctor says, is Imagining Dragon an important concept to liking their music?
Yes.
This
Yes, it is.
This explains why I'm not into it.
Yes.
Also, I think my Facebook post just got you guys a few listeners. Yay!
Woo! That's the way to do it. All right, and then also we are on Twitter at MediaBoatCast. We're on Facebook. Just search Media Boat Podcast. We'll have our news stories every once in a while posted there. But where to find all our stuff in a nice, tidy, archived form with features going up every single day, news, reviews,
Hyunjin Ryu!
everything. MediaBoatPodcast.com is your destination for everything Media Boat.
And be sure to tune in to us on Twitch tomorrow,
Yes,
as we will
stream
be
some
live
Crash
streaming.
Bandicoot Insanity Trilogy.
Yes, actually 24 hours from now.
24 hours from this second.
Yep.
So
Crash
yeah,
Bandicoot
look
Insanity.
forward to that. In the meantime, we will be back next week. So thank you. Like, subscribe, leave us, send us an email. MediaBoatPodcast@gmail.com is the email address if you have any suggestions, questions for us. We will be back next week. See you guys then. Bye.
All right, YouTube after show. I think we did all our comments.
We did. We read the comments.
Yes, side effects of listening to Media Boat Podcast: cures hangovers, headaches, and noted.
It's true.
Also, Christian doctor's messages about us doing $1 one-night stands with John Hamm. Those redacted.
Oh, sorry. I guess it was too racy for YouTube.
Well, I think she redacted them.
Oh, she redacted it.
Maybe. It just says
Maybe.
message redacted.
Message redacted.
Yes.
All right.
Would you sleep with John Hamm?
I
Would you
mean-
ever sleep with John Hamm?
Maybe. All right. So that'll do it.
Yep.
For the
That'll be it from
Media
Media
Boat
Boat Podcast.
See you guys
live
next
YouTube
week.
show. Yep, next week.
Bye.
Wednesday, Twitter. Also,
Beep, beep, beep,
hey,
beep.
awesome games done quick. Even if you don't listen to watch us, please. They're great games. They're great causes.
It's true.
Check it out.
Bye.
Bye.